Okay, testing. Hey! Jesus H. Christ.
I fucking hate OBS. I hate OBS. I hate OBS.
So I updated. I've been putting it off. I updated OBS to version 28. And then all of my ASIO stuff just didn't work. It's like, oh, it's no longer supported. Well, thanks. Well, thanks, fuckers. So yeah, that's been fun. So I had to unupdate, retract my version back to 27. And on my screen, everything here looks like it's working hunky-dory. So, yeah, I got it figured out. It did not find my sound setups, so I had to redo a couple of things. Anyways, Lubadh is doing a thing here. So, I've got my VR09 combo organ keyboard thing behind me to supply some stuff here. And then just kind of... Yeah, today was kind of going to be a learning session. Okay, you know what? Let's erase this and completely start from scratch. Okay. Why are you not erasing? How come you're not erasing? Like, there. Okay, now. It just didn't erase before. That was really annoying. Okay. Alright. So what I wanted to do is look a little bit at some of the presets and stuff. Okay, so latching, input monitoring modes. I got to think about how to do overdubs and stuff too, because it seems like the one time it worked, and then the one time it just recorded over everything I had before. And like, no, I kind of want, overdubbing. That'd be nice. So that's one goal. Time modes. Okay, clock divisions mode. Tape decay mode. Okay. How do you change these? That is the question. Retrigger shift and then correspond to the recording thing. Okay. So if I do this, then the amber light just turned off. Oh, I see. Clock divisions mode. So I would need to do that until this is white. And then adjust the time knob so that it, well, once you record a loop, it doesn't do it unless you actually have something in there. That makes sense. Okay. In fact, we can try that out. Let's just try something weird here. How about a little bit of... There. Okay, so now if I do time, there, now it does like 4 times as fast. So now it's putting out an actual clock signal that's like normal here. So then, in theory, I should be able to hook this up. And then this should be synchronized. Thanks for sticking with me. Okay, so now then, in theory, I should be able to... Oh, okay, this is what I wanted to actually play with. Let's do that first. Alright, first of all, erase. Erase that guy. Do you have to hold it? What the heck do you... Oh, see, it's like... It is. It's literally like... What about shift? Shift erase? Does that kill the whole thing? Something needs to kill the whole thing. And that's clearly not doing it. Okay, you know what though? What I want to do though is this and put this into tape decay mode. Okay, how the hell do you reset? Can you just reset everything? Okay, no, maybe. Record, overdub, and erase. Okay. Record. 9 minutes of audio per deck. Alright. Set the input level. Yada, 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 yada. Press the erase button. That's it? Just that? Oh. Okay. Here I thought it was a nifty button combination. That's a lot easier. Huh. That's stupid. Okay. So I had it on, let's see. Punch in recording. Gaps of silence. Press and hold the erase button and then press the record button on the corresponding deck. So that's what I was doing accidentally. I was just doing like punch in recording, which is kind of neat. Okay. So yada, 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 yada. Latching and momentary. Definitely don't want latching. Momentary would be cool if you were using this with like a foot switch, which is damn tempting, actually. Getting a small foot switch for this thing would be really tempting, and then you can put inputs into here, and you can just get a switch, just a regular old momentary thing that has a 1/4-inch cable that it puts out, and then you 1/4-inch to 1/8 inch, throw it in there, done. Bob's your uncle. Whatever that means. It's fun to say. Armed input, okay. Input, looping and one-shot record modes. Okay. Loop must be recorded to determine the size of the loop. Yeah. That's kind of what I figured. Like, you can't deal with clocking and timing and stuff unless you actually put a loop in there for it to, like, recognize. This guy, I'm going to unplug because I want to mess around with the tape decay mode. Wherever the fuck it is in the manual. Time modes. All right. So, tape decay mode. Pulsing amber time indicator. Ooh. My God, it's pulsing in amber. Look at it. It's pulsing in amber. Holy shit. So if I do the length like shorter, is that going to be like... Do it. See, that doesn't sound to me like it's like in a really shortened decay mode here. Delay mode, analog feedback. Okay, by an illuminated amber time indicator. Huh? Now that seems like clock divisions mode. Yes, definitely is. And if we push this again... Pulsing amber time indicator. So yeah, see, I don't hear any decay at all taking over, unless I have to jog the time dial and mess with it a little bit or something first. This doesn't seem like it's doing anything correctly. I don't really understand. Okay, this should be pulsing. This is pulsing, so it should be a time indicator. Let's just put it in regular delay mode. Illuminated amber time indicator. Huh? It's either off, or it's amber, or it's pulsing. I don't get it. Right now, it should be like a delay, essentially. Just doing like tape delay stuff. It doesn't seem like it's doing anything. There should be decay. There should be something going on here. I'm going to try something here. I'm going to hook the 1F up to the time knob. See if this has any effect. It's like, it's not doing anything. It's not decaying. It's not doing shit. Okay, so what the fuck? What the fuck's going on? Now here is the question. Okay, now if I do like a recording, is this only going to work in mono is my question. Okay, and that's not normalized to the second deck here? I thought it was. But it's just not, now it's gonna just not do anything? Well, that's nice. Thanks, dude. I'm very, very confused here. Like, why are you not working, dude? Why are you fucking busted? I mean, it's really, really weird, right? And, like, there's no bouncing from deck to deck. Now, my other thing is that there are presets in this, and so maybe it's, like, stuck on a preset, essentially. Time modes. See, and this is the thing. Press and hold the re-trigger shift button, and then press the corresponding deck's record button. Yeah, that's exactly what I've been doing. And it's been changing things. So there it's pulsing. What's funny is it's never white. It says like, oh, it'll light up white for like a particular level or whatever, a particular thing, the clock divisions thing, right? It's either pulsing or it's off or whatever. All right, let's try something here. Let's just run one deck, just a single output, go direct. We're not going to go stereo. We're just going to do a single output, a single deck, and hope that shit works the way it's supposed to. See, I don't hear any degradation in the signal at all. Hey, Chris. Oh, it says when recording over. So I wonder if I have to add some stuff. Nope, I can hear it now. It's definitely getting a little bit chunky. Okay, but I don't really want that. See, what I want to do is just the standard, like, the delay mode. And it says it's an illuminated amber time indicator. Okay. Doesn't seem like it's doing what it's supposed to do. Now, what if I plug that into the right side? Yeah, see, nothing's happening there. It's got some nice overdrive from the built-in. It's got built-in like compression limiting analog stuff on the inputs. See, like, why is it not doing its delay thing? It's supposed to be like delay thing. Make a delay, do a delay. And it's just not. It's like, nope, just kidding. Not gonna happen. Delay mode. In this mode, the time knob sets the delay time and uses analog feedback, which is dependent on the monitoring of the normalized signal path. Okay. Okay. Complex diffusion network is post-record head. Moving the knob clockwise will increase delay time for multi-taps. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to learn the Lubadh here, and it's just not going as successfully as I would have hoped. And I don't really understand why it's not working well. Okay, is this 2.0, first of all, for this manual? Maybe it isn't. That would be annoying. Okay, let me go directly to their website. Okay, quick start guide. Well, I already have the quick start guide. But maybe it's got interesting new stuff in it. Monitoring options. Nope. Time functions. Okay, this makes more sense. This is not what was in the other thing. Aha. Okay, so right now the amber LED is solid lit, which means it should be the delay mode, analog feedback, depending on the monitoring. Oh, maybe that's the key. I have to do some monitoring in a different place or something. Does it not work when they're linked or something? Okay, well then let's not drive people crazy by keeping that on the entire time. So is it something to do with the monitoring? Am I not plugging things into the right place? That could very, very well be. Multiple monitoring options. Okay, input monitoring. And you can toggle between these by holding down both buttons and pressing button 3 for the left deck. Monitoring options. Okay. Monitoring on. Armed monitoring. And monitoring off. It should be on, I would assume, right? Okay, now let's try something a little bit different then. This time, I'm going to hook it up in, let's put it into 2 different mono channels. All right. Okay, all right. Now it should, theoretically, save and load. Okay, yada. CV expander. Cheat sheet. All right. I think I passed everything already. Great. Time functions. Okay. Clock triggers are indicated in white. Current time is by the amber LED next to the clock out jack. Yeah, I know that. All right. So it should be delaying and stuff. But it's not putting out any sound. So that's what I don't get. Oof. Oh, it's decaying! It's working! Oh my god, it's working. Oh my god. Oh my god. So I think that's the key. You have to just keep it in record mode, like, the whole time. Whoa, doggy! Whoa! Okay, let's kill that. Kill it with fire. Now, it doesn't seem to me like the time is changing, though. That's the thing that's weird. Okay. Okay, now, what if we link decks? Does this do the same thing? If we link these decks, let's erase both of these things. Okay. Yo, hey, you're supposed to erase everything. You dumb bastard. Okay. New sound. I mean, I guess that's kind of working. Definitely not Rhodes, no. It's not a real Rhodes either. I don't know. I don't know what to think of this. This thing is weird. So, like, now, if I don't put it in record mode... See, now it's not... The quality is not decaying, like, at all. So, that's kind of interesting. Alright. So, if I just completely delete that whole deck, and then let's put it back in... I don't know, let's try it in clock division mode and see what happens here in terms of... Can we put out, what, a quarter note clock? Yeah. That should be a thing. There's my clock. Out to... Alright. Okay, this is really weird. Now it's not behaving the same way it did before. Yeah, this is just, I don't know. It's not behaving the same as it did earlier. That's really, 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 really fucking annoying. Okay, clock divisions. It should be off, right? Yeah. It should be off. Okay. Okay. Alright, how do I load presets? That is the other thing that I need to find out, because that's going to be part of what's going on here. I know this. Web manual. Yeah, see, they may not have that in their documentation, unfortunately. So, annoying. And there's absolutely nothing in here about presets. What the fuck? Bruh. What? Yeah, there's not a single thing in here about presets. Like, they have a whole video on, like, how to load and deal with presets. That's like a big feature in this firmware, and then the manual has absolutely nothing about it. So that's kind of dumb. Back to the filter with you. Of course, you know what also would. Well, that was unexpected. Yeah, let's put those in different monitoring modes. Huh? How about that? I can actually turn the monitoring off completely, which is probably not a horrible idea. Especially if we just use it as this, like as a sort of just a standard, I've got a Boss looping pedal with 2 inputs. Like, that's it. Or with 1 input, you know. That's neat. Backwards is fun. Now, if one were truly doing God's work here, one would. One would capture a buffer of this into the R-bar. One would throw that into a filter of its very own. You get your own filter. Let's go on the fat emulation here. What are you doing? Why is this thing here? It's just a random cable hanging there for no reason. You son of a bitch. Alright, so what's that? You know exist? There you go. Sounds awfully distorted, doesn't it? Sure does. Let's erase that. Let's try that again. This time, without distorting. About that. Oh yeah, it's a little crunchy on the input there. This is a pretty hot output on this thing, we'll say. Okay, right at the top of the reel here, it would be nice to actually capture it in time. Like, one exact cycle. Would be cool. If I've got enough time for it, I should. Yeah, just enough. Oh, my input level's like cranked too. That doesn't help. Super goo. Oh yeah, stereo. feel like there's a little bit of an order of operations with this too. Like there's like you kind of have to do things in a certain way. So like if you want to use the clock, you need to make sure you record a loop first and then like put it in that mode and then it's pretty lovely. That could be. I like both of those shows, actually. I haven't finished 1899 yet, but Dark was really cool. It's like, so you go back in time and you give birth to yourself. But I always like the music in there. It's really, really neat. Lots of atmospheric, synthy stuff. We just need like an occasional dose of like super deep bassy goo. So let's like rig that up. You guys just quiet down there for a minute. Okay, let's just do like a really I wanted to say basic or simple, but no, really what I kind of need is so many ways to do this. I think clouds would be fun. Clouds would be a good thing. You know what I also wish? I wish that the chainsaw did octave ups and downs and stuff. Okay, so here's the thing. Let's just do this ultra simple. I'm not even going to use a sequencer or anything. We're just going to go and hook a filter up, I think just directly in line. Then we'll just tune the oscillator, all right? And then we'll go into clouds, because clouds is good. Clouds is cool. Oh, input level, very, very high. And then basically we'll use like filter modulation and stuff like that. Oh, dude, I don't think I've watched it enough to know the theme song offhand. It's been a couple of weeks. I got about 6 episodes in, and I don't know, something happened. I lost interest. I got distracted with another show or some bullshit. All right, well, that's not what I was looking for at all. Yeah, that's what we're talking about here. I don't know if that's 100% in tune. Yeah, I guess that's pretty good. I guess that'll work. That's weird. Nope, it's not. It's sharp. Okay, that got it.
Oh yeah, there it is, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yes, 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 yes.
A little bit of input crunch from the Ikari. All right. And then we're going to go some sloths. Slothity sloths into the mod input on the filter. And we'll just kind of let it pulsate in the background, as it should. All right, blend. What do we got here? Well, that's not great. Settle down there. Settle down there, dude. Now then, what happens if the filter just goes away? Yeah, we still get some clicky poppy guys from clouds, which is annoying. No. Dude, you're a special sound and you need a special effect. Just for you. Well, that's pretty awesomely cool. Hello. Platts modulation doing its thing. Channeling its inner CS80 for a minute there. Alternate viewpoint enabled. You know what else is fun? And that is to use marbles as a modulation source. For anything. But clouds would be kind of cool. And this could cause horrifying destructive feedback paths here, so... but you know what? I'm gonna jump on that grenade. And we'll see what happens. And there she is. Right away. Right away. Instant. Thank you, clouds. Yeah, you're really not supposed to be feeding back still. Oh, also, we need some movement in the R-bar. Let's see if we can enable the reverb also. There. It's very lush. Enjoy. It's nifty. So then I have a question on this. All right. So I got a CV input for the speed control on that loop, right? You know what I mean? Right? Okay, let's pause this ruckus for a minute. Could you describe the nature of the ruckus, sir? The answer is no. Can't. Number one, let's get a little modulation going in this guy. How about just... yeah, how about just a couple of the fast sloths? Into the FM ins of this here filter. Let's pull this cable just so it's not obnoxiously in the way. Because it's obnoxiously in the way right now. I could not find for the life of me a cable, but I found an old headphone cable. That came with my focals, and like, perfect. Stereo 1/4 inch, dual mono 1/8 inch. Okay, so my thought was, number one, slow down the dang old Turing machine, right? Better yet, let's take the clock out here, and we will run this one directly into the Turing machine so that it gets the same clock as the melodizer, which is controlling the lead sound, right? Now, here is my question. My question is, if I take an output here, and I run it through a quantizer, can I get this motherfucker to run backwards, is the question. It doesn't look like it. Would it do, is octaves? Would an octave be like double speed and so on? Doesn't look like it. But I will say, it does sound musically related. So that should be exactly like 1 volt, 2 volts, 3 volts, and so on. See, so that's not exactly like 1 volt per octave. I mean, it's interesting, I guess. I would like it to go backwards, though. Let's put it backwards, and then we'll give it the voltages. Wait, that's not quite in tune, is it? Nope, it is. That's weird. It's uncomfortable. Now it's getting weird. Now shit's getting dark. Now shit's getting 1950s. Oh, and unfortunately, that's completely screwing with the timing of the clock that's being put out. Yar, she stopped. It's stuck. It's got a loop. It's stuck in a loop right now, right? So it got a voltage, and then it slowed way down to 0, and then it stopped putting out clock because it slowed all the way down to 0. I broke it, but then I unbroke it. So there's that. Now, what if we put it at 0 speed here? Stalled. Stalled the decks here. What happens? Okay, so clearly that's not going to work to have it basically give, like, feedback clock. That's not going to happen. which is unfortunate, but I guess that makes sense in a way. Okay, so the speed thing's not working correctly. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'm sure there's a way. We could figure it out with a sequencer. And put the vector on chromatic and just be like, here, tune each note to make sure that thing is in tune. I know they did say something about that it's not really 1 volt per octave, like, dialed in for the speed control. And I'm not sure how you would. I don't know how that would work. Throw sloths into the FM of the R-bar. Who's putting out that strong low C? What was that? The R-bar. Huh? DRS. Oh my God. Do a thing. Put out a signal. That's what I was looking for. Just a nice, happy little Rings voice going in there. That's cool. Welcome, Daniel. That's a hard one to tell. I think probably the R-bar. The R-bar is much more immediate. It works more for me. But, that being said, I've literally messed with the Lubadh, like, twice, including this stream, because I got it, like, the day before Christmas. So I haven't really had a lot of time to like sit down and just chunk through it. It's like an entirely different way of manipulating sound. So like to just instantly integrate that is going to be almost impossible. There it is. Got it. wanted to tune it up an octave. It's a little tricky to tune the Lubadh or the R-bar sometimes. That cloud's feedback. Throw another layer into the tape loop. Yeah. Well, and the Lubadh is a tape deck, right? And if you think of it just as a tape deck, like that's just a different mindset, you know. And then it depends on what is recording and what's playing back, and you know. So if you unlink these two decks, then you can get feedback loops between the two. And I haven't obviously ventured down that rabbit hole quite yet, so. But someday. Tomorrow, maybe. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm pretty darn sure that my little capacitive screens are not doing as they say they should do, and I don't think they're actually working. So I need to pull that module again and flip the switch the other direction. Hey. Anyways, I think I'm going to hit the road, though, for today. Hey. Because it's about that time. And especially since my stream has been shitty all day here, the whole time, it's like popping up and down, so it's probably not sounding all that great anyways. It's annoying. Yeah, I did overdub on the Lubadh as well. And then you can put it backwards and forwards, and then overdub as just as if it was a piece of tape. So you flip, you make the tape go backwards, or flip the reel, and then you record it, and then you flip it backwards again. And then your other stuff is forwards, but now your new stuff is backwards, and like that kind of layering is just, that's part of tape. Like that's part of the weird, uniqueness of working with tape loops and stuff. So, which I've done, but man, it's been a while. So, it's just like brushing rust off the memory banks. But then it's also learning the actual module at the same time. So that's kind of the weird part here. So, anywho, okay, you know what else is? I think the monitoring thing should only be happening like during recording. So if we turn that off, that seems like that's a normal thing. So, anyways, I'm out of here. Maybe tomorrow. Seems like a strong possibility to that, because this is a week where I don't really have much of anything to do. He says, waiting for life to crash down. So, anyways, I will see you soon. Unless I get bored. I was thinking of making some synthwave tonight.